This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has inaugurated Family Village in the Al Warqa area of Dubai. Family Village is a charity project dedicated to provide social, psychological and economic stability for orphans. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid and his accompanying delegation toured the administration building, kindergarten, housing and other recreational services and healthcare facilities, after which His Highness was then shown a documentary about the project. During the visit, the ruler of Dubai met with a number of children in one of the family village's villas and spoke with them about their living and health conditions. His Highness expressed his happiness for the completion of the family village, stating that orphan children are our sons and daughters, and caring for them is part of our religious and moral obligations and is a governmental duty. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed praised donors and thanked the business community and business leaders for their generous contributions, also commending the efforts of the chairman and board members of the Awqaf and Minors Affairs Foundation. The chairman of Dubai's Awqaf and Minors Affairs Foundation, Hussein Ahmed Al-Qamzi, stated that the foundation is managing 2.5 billion dirhams real estate project, and he indicated that the support of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and Dubai's philanthropists has successfully established a large charitable waqf. A new resolution that aims to preserve the civilized image of Dubai as a global city has been endorsed by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council. The Executive Council's Resolution number 14 of 2015 will amend penalties and fines on violations of Local Order number 11 of 2003 on public health and safety of the society in the Emirate of Dubai. The penalties and fines schedule attached to Resolution number 14 of 2015 revokes the penalties and fines schedule attached to Administrative Resolution number 30 of 2007. The amendment in the penalties and fines include wrong disposal of hazardous waste, building and demolition waste, and industrial waste. Pursuant to the new resolution, improper disposal of water waste is subject to 100,000 dirhams fine. In addition, any leakage of wastewater from buildings or septic tank is subject to 10,000 dirham fine. Any leakage or improper disposal of liquid or solid materials from concrete mixing transport trucks is subject to 50,000 dirhams fine, and improper disposal of used oils in the public sewage network, cesspools, or roads is subject to 3,000 dirhams fine. A fourth ship carrying 1,468 tons of humanitarian aid supplies has left the UAE for Yemen as part of the country's efforts to help people affected by the ongoing crisis in Yemen. The UAE latest humanitarian shipment to Yemen included a variety of food, medical supplies, bottled drinking water, and special foods for children. The shipment was donated by several local humanitarian agencies, including the Emirates Red Crescent, the Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation, the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Charity Humanitarian Establishment. The UAE boosted its humanitarian response to the situation in Yemen in line with the directives of the UAE's rulers, and so far provided 57 million dirhams in humanitarian aid for Yemen. Recently, the UAE distributed more than 6,000 tons of humanitarian aid, including food, medicine, medical supplies, and fuel to Yemenis in the country's governors who have borne the brunt of the ongoing crisis. The National Election Committee, NEC, has launched a smart application that offers a new interactive platform for the Federal National Council Elections 2015 as part of its efforts to strengthen communication with various segments of the society and Electoral College ahead of the elections. The application, called National Election Committee, is available only in Arabic on Apple Store and Google Play. Users can download this app to gain access to all information related to the electoral process, including the executive instructions for the Federal National Council Elections 2015 and details about the members of the Emirates committees and their offices in each of the Emirates. It also provides all the news about the NEC's activities. A search feature on the app can help users verify the names of the members of the Electoral College and view the timetable for the electoral process. The app also offers an interactive map that guides voters to the nearest polling stations. The NEC has also recently launched its official network on social media, in addition to a dedicated call center to address public inquiries about the electoral process this year. With the holy month of Ramadan reconnecting many of us with our charitable side, there are some UAE residents who go the extra mile and invest their time and effort every night at the Nasr Club to help those in need. Over 1,000 volunteers have come together in a community spirit since the beginning of Ramadan by joining hands with the staff from the telecom operator DO as part of their Mawa'id ar-Rahman to support the underprivileged families. Every day from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., volunteers across all nationalities and ages take part in packing the boxes with essential Ramadan food items, which include flour, basmati rice, lentils, beans, sugar, and Vimto, to name just a few. According to DO representatives, they have partnered with the local charity Tarahum, who ensure the distribution of the boxes to the families in need across Dubai and the Northern Emirates. Around 5% of the revenue from the Emirati mobile plan has been allocated to fund the charity drive, as they aim to distribute a total of 20,000 boxes by the first week of July.
Since the launch of Emirati plan years ago, we've decided as a company to dedicate 5% of the monthly fee of this plan to give back to the community or to the well-being of the community. So this is one of the projects that we have selected. You will be hearing more projects as we go along. And along the years, we have also launched many other projects which are purely entirely to the well-being of the community in the UAE. We're joining hand with Tarahum. They have the know-how. They know how to reach the exact person who is in need of this kind of support. And they're really helping us. We're joining hand with them for the first time, and we're really satisfied with this partnership.
With over 10,000 boxes distributed so far, the volunteers added that it is the Ramadan spirit and social atmosphere that encourages them to come together and make a difference. There are many who have been volunteering every day and believe that the change in routine allows them to be better people. Those interested in taking part in the food packaging and distribution efforts can send an email to csr@do.ae to register.
From 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., it's fun. I mean, I don't even feel like I'm fasting. It's really interesting to work with these people, you know. Yeah, and personally, I love volunteering. I've been volunteering before as well, so you know, it's all fun.
Each box is filled with all the essentials, and will feed a family of 4 for an entire week. It's actually a really good workout. So instead of coming to the gym, I've been coming here every night. And also it's just really good to see all these strangers working together as one, as a team. And yeah, it's fun to meet new people, and yeah, it's good to get your hands dirty.
I have been involved in charity works in India also. So this is not new for me. So I've been enjoying this for a long time. So for that, as long as I have energy, so it doesn't matter.
For a company like DO to be arranging this and giving platform to people like us who feel the need to volunteer, and because this country usually looks like sufficient for everyone, so you don't see an outlet where you can go and volunteer. So I saw this as a great opportunity, and as you know, Muslims in Ramadan, charity is one of the essential parts of the whole month. So I think DO gives us a great opportunity to come in and contribute and feel that need. Also, because I told you I come from Pakistan, and we know how underprivileged people live, and we feel the need to help, and platforms like these give you the opportunity to, just give it.
And and expatriates wanting to join in Ramadan celebrations are being reminded to avoid wearing revealing clothing when attending iftars. According to local reports, hotel managers are warning that guests could be turned away if dressed in tight, short, or see-through clothing. The general manager of Emirates Palace was quoted in the report as saying that the luxury hotel has turned away guests in previous years for wearing immodest dress or beachwear that is not respectful of the holy month, and they again intend to uphold the authenticity and traditions of Ramadan this year. Al Maidan Hotels and Hospitality Management echoed the sentiment, stating that guests need to be respectful of the traditional Islamic culture. Clothing that is tight-fitting or too short, such as shorts and miniskirts, are among the list of non-recommended attire for iftar tents. An expert at the International SOS, which is an organization that helps people working abroad avoid risks to their welfare, was also quoted as saying that as a general rule, shoulders and legs should be covered since Ramadan is a time of devoutness, modesty, and moderation. It is advisable to refrain from wearing revealing clothing out of respect to those observing Ramadan. He added that this is particularly important when visiting malls, hotels, and restaurants or iftar tents. And finally, in the bulletin, after completing a journey of over 38,000 miles around the world, Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing has flown the Emirati flag high at the Swedish port of Gothenburg following the emphatic win of the Volvo Ocean Race's 12th edition. After finishing 5th in the final leg of the world race, the Emirati team's boat Azam clinched the top spot of the overall ratings with a total score of 24 points. Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing's triumph in the 41-year-old offshore marathon also marks the first win by any team from Asia as well as the Arabian Gulf. The stunning win was guaranteed after top podium finishes in 7 of the 9 stages, which included 2 wins for the team, which was led by the 2-time silver medalist Ian Walker. The Volvo Ocean Race came to an end with Team Alva Medica crossing the finish line in Sweden after 4 days, 9 hours, and 53 seconds, only to finish 4th overall, behind Dongfeng Race Team from China and Team Brunel from the Netherlands. In total, the Abu Dhabi team has spent 148 days at sea, traveling 38,739 nautical miles over 4 oceans and hitting 11 ports on 6 continents. It is regarded as one of the greatest global sporting triumphs for the Gulf region and makes Walker the first British skipper to win the overall trophy. The Azam skipper also acknowledged the contribution of onboard reporters who had been covering the 9-month journey and has urged them to submit their stories for Sport Media Pearl Awards to be held in Abu Dhabi this December.
Feels good to hold the trophy up. Yeah, it's been strange because we sort of won it in Lorient, but we knew we had them. We had to still be careful, and we've had this leg where it kind of didn't matter what happened as long as we didn't get disqualified. So it's been a very strange couple of weeks, but it's actually given us a bit of time to think about it. And yeah, nothing prepared me for lifting that trophy up, and I'm sure we're going to wave it in the air a few more times in the weeks to come.
It's pretty much a dream come true. This is a great achievement for our team, the country and Abu Dhabi. We would like to congratulate the President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa and the Vice President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid and the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. It has been a great honour for me to carry the flag of my country at each destination we've stopped at. Definitely is a proud moment to win one of the most dangerous races in the world.